Greetings, my name is Zulaika. I'm from Group 15. I will be presenting about Rangka Rancangan Jangka Panjang, RRJP. RRJP is Malaysia Long-Term Outline Perspective Plan, a comprehensive development strategy designed to guide the country's socio-economic progress over an extended period. This framework outlines both policy directions and strategy initiatives across various sectors to achieve sustainable economic growth and balanced development. The objective of Rangka Rancangan Jangka Panjang is quality of life development, technology advancement, and balanced regional development. The achievement of Rangka Rancangan Jangka Panjang are economic growth and development. RRJP has significantly contributed to Malaysia's economic growth by fostering industrial diversification, increasing foreign investment, and promoting innovation. This strategic planning has led sustainable economic development and improved the nation's global economic standing. Secondly, infrastructure development. RRJP emphasis on infrastructure has resulted in modernization of transportation networks, including highways, railways, and ports. This advancement has facilitated better connectivity, reduced transportation costs, and boosted trade and tourism, contributing to overall national development. Other than that, Rangka Rancangan Jangka Panjang achievement is human capital development. A key achievement of the RRJP is the focus on education and workforce skills. Investment in education, vocational training, and research has enhanced the skills and employability of the Malaysian workforce, driving productivity and supporting the nation's transition to a knowledge-based economy. Lastly, the achievement of Rangka Rancangan Jangka Panjang is social development. RRJP has successfully promoted social development by addressing poverty, improving healthcare, and enhancing social welfare programs. This effort has reduced inequality, improved living standards, and ensured that the benefits of economic growth are more equally and distributed among all segments of society. Economic growth overview. Rangka Rancangan Jangka Panjang are focused on sustainable economic development. Sustainable economic development involves fostering growth while considering environmental and social impacts, ensuring resources are used efficiently for long-term prosperity. Secondly, enhancing productivity and innovation. Implementing measures to streamline processes, encourage creativity, and adopt new technologies to boost efficiency and competitiveness. Other than that, promoting technology adoption and investment attraction. Encourage the use of advanced technologies and attract both domestic and foreign investment to drive economic growth and development. Lastly, diversifying the economy. Reducing the reliance on specific sector by developing new industry and expanding existing one, thus increasing reliance on to external shocks and promoting balanced growth.
Now onto the regional development overview. Malaysia's long-term regional development plan focuses on the strategic development of industry cluster to enhance economic diversification, innovation, and regional balance. Key clusters include high-value manufacturing in Penang and Selangor, agro-industrial hubs in Johor and Perak, tourism in Langkawi and Sabah, and digital economy centers in Kuala Lumpur and Cyberjaya, and oil and gas in Terengganu and Sarawak. The plan emphasizes infrastructure investment, R&D skills development, and policy supports to foster these clusters. By addressing challenges such as infrastructure gaps, talent shortage, and global competition, Malaysia aims to achieve sustainable economic growth, attract foreign investment, and create jobs opportunity, ensuring long-term regional prosperity and resilience. Malaysia's long-term regional development plans also prioritize equitable development to ensure balanced economic growth across all regions, reducing disparities and enhancing the welfare of underserved communities. The plan emphasizes targeted investment in infrastructure, education, healthcare, and economic opportunities in less developed areas to uplift their socio-economic status. By promoting inclusive policy and ensuring access to quality services and resources, the LRDP aims to bridge the development gaps between the urban and rural region. Initiatives such as Rural Development Program, skills training, and financial support for small and medium enterprises (SMEs) are designed to create sustainable livelihoods and foster regional harmonies, ultimately contributing to a more balanced and inclusive national development. It also places a strong emphasis on human capital development as a cornerstone for a sustainable economic growth and competitiveness. The plans aim to enhance skills and capabilities of the workforce through the comprehensive education reforms, vocational training program, and a lifelong learning initiative. By investing in high-quality education, promoting STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics field, and fostering innovation and research, the LRDP seeks to equip individuals with the necessary skill to thrive in a dynamic global economy. Additionally, the plans support initiatives to attract and retain talent, reduce brain drain, and ensure equal access to educational and training opportunities across all regions, thereby by building a knowledgeable and skilled workforce that can drive Malaysia's long-term development goals. Malaysia's long-term regional development plans also underscore the critical importance of infrastructure investment to drive economic growth and regional development. The plan focuses on enhancing connectivity through the development of transportation network, including roads, railway, ports, and airports, to facilitate efficient movement of goods and people. Investment in digital infrastructure such as high-speed broadband and telecommunication is also prioritized to support the burgeoning digital economies. By improving access to reliable utilities, including water, electric, and sanitation, the LRDP aims to uplift underdeveloped region and ensure equitable access and to essential services. These strategic infrastructure investments are designed to attract domestic foreign investment, create jobs, and stimulate economic activities, thereby contributing to the overall socio-economic advances of Malaysia. Now let's talk about the weakness of RRJP. A notable weakness of RRJP is the lack of consistency in its implementation, which can undermine its overall effectiveness. Inconsistency often arises from changes in political leadership, shifts in policy priorities, and varying levels of commitment across different administrative levels. This can lead to fragmented efforts, delayed projects, and a lack of continuity in long-term initiative. Furthermore, insufficient coordination between federal, states, and local government can result in overlapping responsibilities and inefficiency. Addressing these inconsistencies is crucial to ensuring the RRJP's objectives are met, as sustained and coherent execution is essential for achieving the desired regional development outcomes and fostering long-term economic growth. The RRJP has undergone several changes and revision over the years, which can lead to inconsistencies in policy implementation and a lack of clear direction. Another significant weakness of the RRJP is its potential to exacerbate ethnic tension and social imbalance if it's not carefully managed. Malaysia is a diverse population, includes various ethnic groups with differing economic status and regional concentration, and development initiatives that disproportionately benefit certain groups or region can deepen the existing disparities. This can lead to feelings marginalization and social unrest among disadvantaged communities. To mitigate this risk, the RRJP must prioritize inclusive policies that ensure equitable distribution of resources, opportunities across all ethnicities and regions. Failure to address the social dynamics can undermine national unity and hinder the overall success of the development plans, highlighting the needs for careful consideration of social equity in regional development strategies. The introduction of the Dasar Ekonomi Baru in 1970s aimed to promote growth and equitable distribution, but was a response to ethnic riots in 1969, indicating the underlying social tension. A critical weakness in the RRJP lies in its potential to perpetuate or even exacerbate economic disparities between different regions. While the plans aim to promote balanced development, unequal allocation of resources and investment can lead to uneven economic growth, where more developed regions continue to thrive while less developed areas lag behind. The disparities can be further widened by inadequate infrastructure, limited access to quality education and healthcare, and insufficient support for local businesses in the poorer regions. Addressing this economic imbalance requires more targeted approach, ensuring that the underdeveloped areas receive the necessary attention and resources to catch up. Without such a measure, the RRJP risks creating a dual-speed economy where regional inequalities undermine a national cohesion and a long-term economic stability. The RRJP2, spanning from 1991 to 2000, aimed to accelerate poverty eradication and social restructuring, but faced challenges in rectifying social and economic imbalance. The fourth weaknesses of Malaysia long-term regional development, or RRJP, is the transition challenge in its phase adapting to rapidly changing economic and technological landscape. As a global market evolved and the new technology emerged, the strategies and the initiative outlined in the RRJP may quickly become outdated, making it difficult to maintain relevance and effectiveness. This is particularly problematic in sectors such as manufacturing, digital economy, and green technologies, where constant innovation is essential. Additionally, the RRJP long-term nature can make it inflexible to sudden economic shock or shift in global trends. Ensuring a dynamic and responsive approach within the RRJP is crucial to address these transition challenges, requiring mechanisms for regular review, adaptation, and integration of new development to sustain progress competitiveness in a fast-paced global environment. The RRJP3 from 2001 to 2010 focused on enhancing national unity and competitiveness, yet encountered the difficulty in achieving sustainable high growth and ensuring equal prosperity for all citizens. The last weakness of Malaysia's long-term regional development, or RRJP, is the insufficient progress toward achieving the goals outlined in the Vision of 2020, which aim for Malaysia to become the fully developed nation by the year of 2020. Despite notable advancement in certain areas, many of the ambitious targets, such as narrowing the income gap, achieving high income status, and ensuring the equitable regional development, remain unmet. Factors contributing this shortfall include inconsistent policy implementation, economic disparities, and challenges in addressing socio-political issues. Additionally, the rapid pace of global economic changes and internal structures weakness have hindered the planned effectiveness. The gap between the envisioned outcome and the actual progress highlights the need for a reassessment of strategies and more robust mechanism to ensure the future development plans are more resilient and adaptable to evolving challenges. Despite effort like Wawasan 2020 initiative, the RRJP faces limitation in progressing towards the goal of making Malaysia a developed nation by the year 2020. Now we will talk about the achievement judgment of the RRJP. The Long-Term Regional Development Plan, or RRJP, of Malaysia has achieved a significant milestone in infrastructure development, which has been pivotal in driving economic growth and enhancing regional connectivity. Major achievement includes the expansion of transportation network with the construction of the new highways, rail system, and upgraded ports and airports, which have facilitated more efficient movement of goods and people across the country. Investment in digital infrastructure have also made a substantial progress with increased broadband penetration and improved telecommunication services, fostering the growth of the digital economy. These investments have not only attracted foreign investment but also boosted local industry and improved the quality of life for many Malaysians. However, with this achievement are commendable, ongoing efforts are needed to ensure the infrastructure development continues to address the regional disparities and support sustainable and inclusive growth for all the region. The long-term regional development plans also have played a crucial role in driving economic growth and development across the nation. Through strategic investment and policy initiative, the plan has succeeded diversifying the economy, boosting key sectors such as manufacturing, services, and digital industries, and enhancing Malaysia's global competitiveness. The RRJP focus on fostering industry cluster and improving infrastructure has attracted substantial foreign direct investment (FDI) and stimulated local business activities. Additionally, the programs aimed at upskilling the workforce and promoting innovation have contributed to productivity gains and job creation. Despite these achievements, challenges remain in ensuring that the economy benefits evenly distributed, particularly in less developed regions. Overall, the RRJP has made a significant stride in advancing Malaysia's economy landscape and improved position economically worldwide. True continued effort are necessary to address the persistent disparities and sustain long-term growth. Next, the RRJP have also made a notable progress in advancing social development and promoting inclusivity. Significant achievements include improvement in education, healthcare access, and particularly in rural and underserved areas, which improvement in education which have elevated the overall quality of life and reduced poverty rate. The RRJP has also implemented various programs aimed at empowering marginalized communities, enhancing medical treatment, and providing social safety nets for vulnerable population. Effort to bridge the urban-rural divide through infrastructure and community development initiatives have contributed to more balanced regional growth. However, while strides have been made, ongoing challenges such as ethnic disparities and income inequality still require targeted intervention. Overall, the RRJP has positively impacted social development and inclusivity, but sustained commitment is essential to ensure these gains are comprehensive and enduring. Last but not least, the long-term regional development, or RRJP, of Malaysia has significantly advanced human capital development, a cornerstone for the nation's sustained economic growth. Key achievements include the substantial investment in education training programs that have enhanced the skill and employability of Malaysian workforce. Initiative to promote STEM education, vocational training, and lifelong learning has been particularly impactful, equipping individuals with the competency required for a dynamic and increasingly digital economy. Moreover, efforts to foster research and innovation have bolstered the country's competitive edge. Despite these investment challenges, such as addressing skill mismatch and ensuring equitable access to educational resources across all regions remains. Overall, the RRJP has made a commendable progress in strengthening the human capital, laying a strong foundation for a future economic resilience and growth. Now we're going to talk about the unattainable target. Despite the notable progress, the Long-Term Regional Development Plan, or RRJP, has fallen short of several ambitious infrastructure development targets. Effort to get rid of all traffic jams has been hampered by rapid urbanization and increase in vehicle numbers, resulting in persistent congestion in major cities. The goal of total eradication of defects in transportation infrastructure remain unmet, with ongoing issues such as road maintenance problem and safety concern. While significant strides has been made in expanding digital infrastructure, full availability of high-speed internet access is still not achieved, particularly in remote and rural areas. Attempt to get rid of all delays in public transit has faced challenges due to outdated system and inadequate service coverage, leading to continued inefficiency. Furthermore, eliminating all energy shortage remain an elusive target, as certain regions still experience periodic power outrage and inadequate energy supply. Addressing these unattained goals require sustained investment, innovative solutions, and coordinated efforts to overcome this existence barrier. The Long-Term Regional Development Plan of Malaysia, or RRJP, while successful with various aspects, has not fully attained several critical economic growth and development targets. The ambition of achieving development country status within the short time frame has proven to be challenging, with Malaysia is still striving to meet the comprehensive criteria necessary for its status, including high income level, investment, economic structures. The goal of total eradication of income inequalities remain unmet as significant disparities persist between different regions and demographic groups. Effort to achieve 100% reliance on renewable energy have also fallen short, with the country's energy mix is still heavily dependent on the non-renewable sources. Additionally, the target of total elimination of destitution continues to be elusive as pockets of extreme poverty and social vulnerability persist, particularly in rural and marginalized communities. Overcoming these challenges require a continued and concerted efforts to address structural issues and promote inclusive and sustainable economic policies. Despite significant investment, Malaysia Long-Term Regional Development Plan, or RRJP, has not fully achieved several key targets in social development and inclusivity. The complete elimination of gender-based discrimination remains a work in progress, with persistent gap in employment, wages, and leadership roles. Achieving absolute equity in educational opportunities is still an unmet goal, as disparities continue to exist between urban and rural areas and among different socio-economic groups. The aims of 100% eradication of homelessness is yet to be realized, with vulnerable population is still facing housing insecurity. Efforts to eradicate all forms of discrimination against marginalized communities has made a stride, but instead of bias and exclusion to continue affect this group. Finally, achieving a universal access to comprehensive healthcare services remains a challenge, as disparities in healthcare quality and availability persist across different regions and demographic segments. Addressing this unattained target requires sustainable policy effort, resource allocation, and inclusive practice to ensure that the social development benefits all members of society and society equitable. Despite significant progress, the RJP has not fully attained several ambitious targets in human capital development. Reaching the level of universal literacy remains an elusive goal, with pockets of illiteracy persisting, particularly in remote and marginalized communities. The total elimination of skills deficit continues to be a challenge, as rapid technological advancement and changing industry need create gap in workforce competencies. Ensuring that graduates are 100% employable has not been fully realized, with some graduates still struggling to find jobs to match their qualification and skills. Bringing women equality to the workplace remain incomplete, as gender disparities in employment, wages, and career advancement opportunity persist. Additionally, the goals of each person having access to good medical care is still unmet, with disparities in healthcare access quality across different regions and socioeconomic groups. Addressing this unattained target requires an ongoing investment in education, training, healthcare, and policy that promote inclusivity, and equality. Now on to the last part, which is a solution. To address the challenges and unattained targets in economic development, Malaysia Long-Term Regional Development Plan, or RRJP, should concentrate on establishing a robust and resilient economy by boosting competitiveness, encouraging entrepreneurship, and raising productivity. Key strategies include increasing infrastructure investment to enhance connectivity and efficiency, thereby supporting business operation and attracting foreign investment. Promoting innovation is essential, which can be achieved by investing in research and development, fostering collaboration between academic and industry, and creating innovation hubs. Growing high-tech industry is crucial for future-proofing the economy, which involves supporting sectors like biotechnology, information technology, and renewable technology through targeted incentive and regulatory support. Encouraging entrepreneurship through access to funding, training program, and business support will stimulate the new business creation and drive economic dynamism. By implementing these strategies, the RRJP can create a more competitive and innovative and productive economic environment that supports sustainable growth and development. The second one, to effectively address social issues such as poverty, inequality, and social unrest, the RRJP should focus in implementing comprehensive policies that promote social cohesion, reduce income disparities, and enhance social welfare. Strategies to achieve this include expanding social safety nets, and welfare program to support the most vulnerable population, ensuring that they have access to essential services such as healthcare, education, and housing. Promoting inclusive economic growth by providing equal opportunities for all, regardless of their socio-economic background, can help reduce income disparities. This can be achieved through targeted job creation, skills training, and educational scholarships for underprivileged communities. Additionally, fostering social cohesion involves encouraging community engagement and participation in decision-making processes, as well as promoting cultural and social integration initiative. By addressing these key areas, the RRJP can create more equitable and harmonious society, mitigating social issues and fostering long-term stability and prosperity. To enhance good governance, Malaysia's long-term regional development program, or RRJP, should focus on ensuring this transparency, accountability, and effective governance, which are crucial for building trust and confidence in the government and its policies. Implementing robust anti-corruption measures and establishing independent oversight bodies can help detect and prevent corruption, ensuring that the government actions are conducted with integrity. Enhancing public access to information through open data initiative and transparent reporting mechanism allows citizens to stay informed and hold their leaders accountable. Strengthening the institutional capacities by training public officials and adopting the best practice in governance can lead to more efficient and effective public service delivery. Additionally, fostering civic engagement by encouraging public participation in policy-making process ensure that the government decisions reflect the need and aspiration of the people. By prioritizing these strategies, the RRJP can create a governance framework that is transparent, accountable, and responsive, thereby fostering the greater public trust and confidence in the government institutions and policies. To strengthen the international cooperation, Malaysia's RRJP should focus on fostering international partnership with the leverage global expertise, attract foreign investment, and expand trade opportunities. Engaging in bilateral and multilateral agreement can open in new markets for Malaysia products and services, enhancing export potential. Establishing joint ventures and collaboration with international firms can bring in cutting-edge technology and best practices, boosting local industry competitiveness. Encouraging foreign direct investment through favorable policies and incentive can attract global capital, creating jobs and stimulating economic growth. Participation in international forums and organizations allow Malaysia to stay abreast of global trends and standards, ensuring its economic strategies remain relevant and competitive. By prioritizing this effort, the RRJP can position Malaysia as an active and attractive player in the global economy, fostering sustainable development and prosperity. Last but not least, to foster community engagement, the RRJP should prioritize active collaboration with the local community to build trust, promote social cohesion, and ensure that the development initiatives are inclusive and responsive to locals' needs. Establishing community forums and a participatory planning process can give residents a voice in the decision-making and making development projects more transparent and aligned with their aspiration. Implementing localized development programs that address specific community challenges, such as improving local infrastructure, healthcare, and education, can enhance the quality of life and foster a sense of ownership and pride among the residents. Encouraging community-led initiative, providing support for grassroots organizations can empower locals to take an active role in their own development. By prioritizing the engagement and collaboration, the RRJP can ensure that the development efforts are more equitable, effective, and sustainable, fostering a cohesive society where all members feel valued and included in the nation's progress.